All right, this is an introduction and an overview of I Don't Give a Fuck Filmmaking. IDGAF Filmmaking. This is some new filmmaking shit I'm throwing down on the world. This is just an overview, but I'm gonna make a bunch of free video tutorials, probably a fucking book. I'll probably release some scripts, some kind of software shit, so you can modify your Unity to say, I don't give a fuck, I'm making movies too. Alright, and this is a complete fucking departure from independent filmmaking or whatever fucking Hollywood bullshit filmmaking where, you know, you gotta go to USC film school, UFC film school, or whatever fucking film school, or, you know, your uncle has to be a rich guy, or you gotta touch some rich guy's dick in order to get your film somewhere. None of that. Fuck all that. We're just making cool shit that people are gonna want to watch, and then it's gonna be up to you, you know, to figure out what you do with it. You know, making money from it, whatever. I'm not gonna talk about that at all. I don't give a fuck about that either. It's just about making shit. You can figure that out. I don't have all the fucking answers. You gotta do something here. Shit. So let's get into this. Alright, so this, I just made a movie, M-Doll. It's an animated feature film. It's 2 hours long. I did not animate one shot, right? Characters. I animated some cameras, some shit like that. I'll show you. It's super fucking easy. I'll show you how I do it. I didn't animate any characters, but I made a fully animated fucking 3D animated feature film. Animate 3D, bitch. So, and I'm going to show you how I did it. So this set right here, I didn't model any of this shit. None of this. I either bought it all on the Unity Asset Store, which, let me show you that shit if you don't know. So Unity, that's this program, the game engine. So it's a video game engine. It's not a, you know, 3D program. Unity's free. Yeah, so you get the software for free. All right. And then they have this store right here where you can get a bunch of free shit and you can buy stuff, and most of it is really cheap comparatively to other fucking filmmaking bullshit. So like animations, right? Like at the end of the movie, I did this scene where I was like, oh, I need to make a new monster, but I wanted the monster also to have its own animations. So I just went on the fucking store and bought this for 35 bucks, and then I got all these cool ass, really well animated animations, right? And then you can just use them. So the thing with I Don't Give a Fuck filmmaking, you're making animated films, but you don't have to be an animator. You don't have to do anything technical at all. You don't need to code. You don't need to do any of that. All you need to know how to do is direct a fucking movie. And how do you direct a movie? I mean, you just have to know what you want, but you can do anything you want. So anyway, let me jump back so I don't forget, back over here to the main screen. All right, so yeah, I didn't model anything here. I got it all for free from the Unity Asset Store or other places free on the internet. So all I did was put this shit together, move things around. I'll just show you how that works. It's pretty easy. You could do this shit. So these are my actors right here, but I'm gonna go into my props. So let's just say, what should we drop in here? We want a fucking mannequin in plastic, right? So I bought the mannequin for like 10 bucks, and then I got the plastic somewhere else. So then, like, you know, we put this in our scene, and like, that's how you set a scene up. All right. If I click this, it's going to give us a preview of the lighting. But yeah, I didn't model any of this shit. Like, I think I got these mannequins for free on the Unity Asset Store. If you have any 3D skills, like if you just know a little bit of Blender or whatever, it goes really far too. So that is a plus, but it's not a requirement. So yes, okay, I just put this fucking mannequin in the scene. All right, I'm gonna drop this into my... Oops, I'm on the wrong screen. Fuck. So let me do that over again then, because I fucked it all up. And the one person watching this was yelling at the screen. I'm sorry, one person. Am I sorry, though, if I don't give a fuck? Yes, I'm sorry. So, yeah, you just put it in here. Don't do that's what she said right there. It's so easy. Don't do it. Don't go for the easy ones. Come on. Alright. So, let's just say we're doing this shit, right? And let's go back and look at my actors. So, my actors, I didn't model one of these characters. I bought them all. on the Unity Asset Store on Turbo Squid. None of them cost more than 40 bucks. But I got everything you need to make a movie. I got crazy samurai bad robot dudes. I got naked ladies. I got, of course, a little doll. I got big disgusting fat dudes that breakdance. Or you can make anybody breakdance, actually. I got robots. I got everything you need for a fucking movie today. Alright? So what I'm going to do, let's do a scene where we got a drunk robot breakdancing in front of a doll. Because that's actually a scene in the movie, right? So let's go find the drunk robot. Where is he? Robot, drunk. I'm not. Oh, here he is. All right. So I'm just going to drag and drop this, right? So let me flip back over to this screen to prove it to you. So we got our robo drunk. All right. So I'm putting this. And again, I did not model. No, wait. Actually, I did model this one. Sorry. But you could buy something like this. It's super easy. See, you're like, he's lying to us. He modeled. Nah, I'm not even good at modeling, so I can make a shitty robot like this, but I can't do the human stuff. I'm not that good. So anyway, here's an actor, right? So let's see. What we're going to do is have this dude right here, and then he's just going to be like breaking in front of our doll, right? So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go grab our doll dude and put him right here. Okay, so this is actually where we make the movie right here. This is called Slate, a cinematic sequencer. I think this shit's like 60 bucks. That's the most important part of our I don't give a fuck filmmaking workflow in Unity. Because that's how we set up our shots and do shit like that. So, all right. So we got these dudes, right? So we wanna use them as our actors. So just for organizational purposes, I'm gonna put them in my actors folder. Right? Okay, so we have our two actors. And now we want to set up some shots and animate them, right? So what we have to do is go first with our drunk dude and drop him down here. So now we have a track. And then I'm just going to add an animator track, so that lets us add animations on them. And then it has this shit. Where is it? Fucking root motion, whatever. Foot IK. Okay, yeah. I don't know what that does. It just makes it better. Actually, I do know what it does, but I'm pretending to be dumber than how I really am because my true intelligence intimidates people, so I have to pretend to be kind of dumb on the internet, you know? So, yeah, what's this foot ick? Oh, I don't know what that is. So, we're gonna do the same with our doll dude. So we just say, yeah, we're going to want to put animations on this dude. Okay. So we have these two characters. All right. So I didn't animate one shot in a 2-hour movie. You can go look at the trailers. It doesn't look like shit. So let's just have this dude. Maybe we'll start with an idle, right? Where he's just like standing there. So this is a blank clip right now. There's nothing in here, right? We're just saying we want to put an animation on this robot. So now, I got a bunch of fucking animations, and I didn't animate any of them. So let me jump over here. Let me show you where I got a bunch of them. So there's a site called Mixamo. I think Adobe owns it. And so what you do, you can just go in here. So like, I'm just gonna search, and this shit is free too. So, and you may, there's fucking people that are snobs or geeks like, I couldn't use Mixamo animations for my animated masterpiece. And it's like, dude, nobody gives a fuck. And you're not going to make a masterpiece if you think the animations fucking in it are going to limit its potential. That means you don't know anything and you're just a fucking noob amateur. If you're a professional like I am, you know that shit doesn't matter. You know the tools don't matter. You know the fucking animations don't matter. As a film director, I have a vision and I can make it work. All right, so to the people out there, they're like, it's that Pixar animations, go fuck yourself. So, because that's the only person that's willing to fuck you. Oh, someone should have wooed. All right, so, oops, I gotta reload this page. So you just click and you check them out, and then you can like change this. You can change the speed inside Unity and stuff too. But let's just go, the robot's arms are kind of out a little bit, so let's do that. And I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing, but we're going to use it. Right, so I just go download, and again, this shit is free. So, it takes a little bit, even though I have 1 gigabit internet. It must be, okay, so save file, hey, okay, it did it. But, I'm going to now import it. So let's go back over here. You can't see what I'm doing because, of course, I'm looking at animal pornography. If you can't see what someone's doing on a computer, it's always animal pornography. Okay, so I just imported it. Oops, let me go back to the other screen. All right, so here's the thing I just imported, right? So all you got to do in here is just say, dude, this is not generic, fool. I know he doesn't have a custom skin, but he's humanoid. He's a human. Can't you? Oh, wait. What the fuck? Wrong screen. All right, so yeah, I clicked on him. I don't ever do this shit, and I don't give a fuck. So that's why this is all jacked up. So anyway, I clicked on him, and then I just switched this and went like this, apply, right? But what we want is the animation. So here it is, it's in here. I'm gonna turn this shit off because we're not making a game, so we don't give a fuck about whether it's optimized. We can just say drunk. I guess I should have got a drunk idle, but whatever. We can just say, yeah, loop this shit, and then I'm gonna change some of this shit because this shit works better when this shit like this shit. I just wanted to say shit a bunch of times. All right, we're gonna apply this, right? So I named it drunk idle, okay? So now when I go down here, I can just load in. Oops, see, select animation clip. These are all animations. I didn't do any of these. And there's our clip, right? So when I go here and press play, check this shit out, bruh. It's fucking character animated. Yeah, I went to animation school. I went to Cal Arts. Yeah, because I'm a fucking rich kid and my dad paid for it. Oh shit, my dad's dead and I'm not a rich kid. I was poor as fuck, son. But now I'm making badass motherfucking movies with no money. Woo! So now we got this dude, right? So let's just have him be idle for a little bit. See, I can scrub right here. I'll do the camera, the shots after. I'm just doing the animation first. So yeah, we got this dude. So let's say like after 3 seconds, whatever, we want him to do a backflip for no reason. All right, so I'm just gonna go add another. See, and you can do this shit. Anybody can do this shit. This is the animating. You're just fucking dropping clips in here, putting other clips, and just you drag them like this, and they fucking automatically transition into each other. So we got drunk robo backflip, something I got from before. For some reason I always need to press stop. So now let's play this shit. Check this out. So now he's gonna be doing that, and then out of fucking nowhere, backflip, bitch. And then he stops, right? And that's like the end of the clip. This one doesn't loop. So we just go like that. And then like, I'm an animator, look. I went to Cal Arts. Oh, I'm 3D. And then we want him to... Do I have a fucking pop lock in here? Drunk robot pop locking, yes. Alright, so I'm just going to click stop again. And now we play it again. And then he's going to fucking do a flip. And then... Oh, it's not pop locking. He's like fucking full on braking. He's gonna start braking. And then you might be saying, but what if I want him to walk? You're doing all this shit in place. Yeah, we can do that too. So I'll show you another I don't give a fuck technique. So I'm just gonna put this first. And we're gonna use a thing called root motion. But what that means is that the fucking... how can I say it not in a nerd-ass way that no one will understand? It's like if you want to move them across a scene, you don't have to do it manually. It's built into the animation clips. So it's going to look good because I don't have to try to fake it. Before in the past, for walks and shit in movies, I used to just get walks in place or make walks in place and then have to move them across the scene, but it looked fucking janky. So this shit's way better. So I'm just going to go into my project over here and look for a walk. Again, I didn't animate any of these. These were free from that site or I bought them. So, and they were not expensive. So, drag body. Oh, we have like this walk. Yeah, I kind of like this one. But see how like, oh, this fucking screen is tiny. Let me show you. Hey, what the fuck? Forgot to switch the screen. I need someone to do that for me. Okay. So here's a walk, right? But see how he's like moving across the floor, across the grid? So that means this has root motion. So that means he'll walk across your set or whatever, and you don't have to manually do it, and it's gonna look right. Because for like amateur 3D animation, when you suck, like your feet slide everywhere because you're doing that bullshit like I told you, like trying to loop a walk cycle and then move across scene, so you don't have to deal with any of that shit. So actually, yeah, I should put it like, I'll bake that shit in. Yeah, that's good. Oh, it's already set. Drag body. I guess I don't have to do anything. Okay, I just wanted to show it to you. So I just need to know the name. So I'm gonna go drag body. All right. So now check this out. Now this dude's walking across the scene, right? And I didn't do anything. So this, you can do shit like if you're like not even creative. I don't even know what the word is. Resourceful at all. Cause you know, you may be like, this is I don't give a fuck filmmaking, right? You don't care. You just find ways to do shit. And if it works, it works. Because the people that watch movies do not care. The fucking nerds that have never touched the boob that are making that have YouTube channels are like, I'm an animation fanatic. This film is not as well animated as Pixar. Fuck those guys. Because they don't reflect real people. They're just these fucking weirdos who make their money wasting your time pretending like they're fucking aficionados in animation even though they've never animated one motherfucking frame in their whole life, and I've done like 50 million, 50 billion, fucking gorillion, trillion. So yeah, listen to my ass when I talk about this. Oh, did I just admit I'm talking out of my ass? I'm not though. So I just used that slang inappropriately because I do know what I'm talking about. So yeah, like, what if you want him to like walk straight, right? And then turn, like over here, he'd be like, oh, I need a transition animation of like turning, and like you could, or you could just do this. Watch this shit. So what I'm gonna do, okay, I'm gonna switch over here and then remind me. I know that's not a live stream, so who am I talking to? So I'm gonna go, right, get this one, and then I'm going to fucking duplicate it. And then call this one drag body 1. Hopefully, someone help me. Somebody out there. Hey, what the fuck? Oh, I selected the wrong one. Okay, drag body. Get out of here. Leave me alone. Get off me. Don't talk to me. All right, drag body, right? But I'm gonna go into this thing's rotation. Oh man, I keep forgetting. No one reminded me. But I'm gonna go into this one's rotation. And I'm just gonna say offset that shit 90. 90 what? I don't know. I'm just gonna, that's like a turn. I believe. So yeah, I'm gonna go over here, and then we want this dude just to go straight, right? And then we want him to turn. So like, I'm gonna go add another clip right here. And I'm gonna get the same clip, but the one I put 90, right? So I'm gonna go drag body. Are you following me here? I mean, it's not rocket science. So let's see what happens. He's gonna walk, and then, hey, check that out. He went fucking turned the other way. Almost like it was magic. And then you're like, oh, well, that, not exactly right. Like, he went over here a little more. So all you do, I'm just gonna click on that clip, right? It's like right here, and it's like, I don't know, is it fucking 80? And then go back here, and like, almost, maybe it's 70. Let's try that. This is literally how I made this fucking movie. Like, doing shit like this. Just like, I don't need another, you know, a whole new different animation. I'll use the same one. I'll just fucking offset it. And there you go. Now he's walking over here. So, I'm going to move these down. And go over here, right? And this is where, alright, now we want him to, like, turn around and face a little doll, right? So, if you go over to motherfucking Mixamo, like, let's go over there. I'll just show you. Like, let's just look for, like, 180. Blah, blah, blah. Right turn. So, what the hell is that? Quick 180 turn. This dude has a gun. Oh, I'll show you some tricks right here. I'll show you some more motherfucking I don't give a fuck filmmaking techniques here. So, also, I can just use the lower body part of this animation. I can separate the upper body from this. Watch, I'll show you this shit. So I do have 180s that are just, you know, the whole body, but let's just do, oh wait, we don't want 180 though, we want 90. What am I doing? Sorry. Okay, this one too, because he has a gun. That one kind of sucks though. What about this one? I don't like that one either. Okay, this one. Is he turning left or right? Doesn't matter, because I can flip that shit. So let's go like this. I'll show you that separating the body parts thing separately. So I already have this animation though, but this is what I did. I just went download, right? So I'm just gonna go and look for left turn, boss turn left, left turn happy. Let's see what that is. It's just gonna be, oh, whoa, he like spun around. Whoa, can we have him like keep spinning and then stop him? Because then he'll seem like he has problems. Oh yeah, look, he's like right there. Okay, see, this is the, oh shit, I keep forgetting, sorry. So I loaded the clip in here, right, another clip. So this is, check that out. So now he spins around because the clip loops. So I didn't intend that, but I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I don't give a fuck because I'm not like, it wasn't my explicit wishes to have it this way. Like, you're flexible when you don't give a fuck because you know and you have confidence. You're just like, oh, that's cool. Like, you know, you don't get stuck on shit. You don't get super fucking autistic. I know the internet and social media has made everyone fucking autistic, but you can't be super autistic and do this shit. You'll get stuck. You'll just be like, So fucking slap some autism out of yourself. Again, this is if you weren't like born with it. If you're born with it and you have that shit in your brain, that's different. I'm talking about like if you just get all fucking fetishized, like fetishization, where you're like, I can't do that because I've been there, trust me. So yeah, and then we want I guess we want to put his idol. Yeah, I don't want this shit. I want to put his idol. Whoa! Why'd he go to the floor? Whoa! Oh, because this has a transition. Yeah, so these things, you could just do that slider and it transitions them. So, alright. I'm going to go adjust that drunk idol. I'm going to show you this. It just needs a little adjustment because this thing has a baked root transform rotation based on the original, I want to say body orientation. So that what that does is just like, it'll start the rotation from wherever his body is at the time that I use this. So see? So now he's pretty much straightforward. And then we can go back. What the fuck happened to this? Backflip. Okay, now we can go back to his backflip. And then his pop locking. Alright, flip. Boom. And right into his breakdancing. And then after this, right, we'll just have him like die. Like right there. Why does this have that big ass fade out? We don't want that shit. Okay, go like that. Alright, so dude is, and then let's have him die right here. Because that's the best way to end any animation. You'll win awards and shit. Be like, oh, it's so sad. They were loved each other, a family, and then they died. Oh my god, award-winning short film. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Who are you, fucking 3D Blender Spielberg? I hate fucking Steven Spielberg with his violins. Oh, so sad. Get the fuck out of here. So now we want him to die. Alright, ass die. What is that? I probably don't want to put that on here. I know these are good. I use these a bunch in the movie. M-Doll. So, oh yeah. Oh shit, does it loop? That's kind of cool. Whoa, he's dying. Oh shit, he's dying. Oh fuck, he's still dying. Oh, he's dying. Oh, I chose the wrong one. But I kind of like that. Because I don't give a fuck. So, I'm going to look at the name. Damn Fly Die Left. I think these are from these parkour motions I bought. Damn Fly Die Left. Here's one right here. I'm just going to go turn off the loop. I don't need compression. I'm making movies here. I don't have to give a fuck. Okay. Okay, and I'll remember to switch this, because I haven't remembered. Okay, so then, oh shit, realistic death. And then he's dead. Alright, and he'll stay there. Okay, so we have this great fucking scene. Look at that turn. That looks totally professionally animated and all that shit. Yeah, totally. I don't care even if it didn't. Spins around, he's confused, he fucking idles, he backflips, and then he starts breakdancing. Right? Yeah, yeah. And then, oh, fucking COVID. Oh, he died. COVID vaccine, I mean. He didn't die from COVID. No one's dying from COVID. I don't know from a vaccine, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, alright. So now we have this doll dude. So what's he gonna do? You're the director here. Oh, there's no one else here. It's just me talking to myself. So, yeah. So, you know, we're going to do much the same thing. So, let's just have this dude. I mean, you saw how it worked over there, right? We don't have to do anything fucking fancy here. I'll just say doll, normal, idle, right? But we'll use another function that will be useful, that I use a lot. Okay, so now this dude is just standing there, right? But like the robot's walking back and forth. This guy's not even looking at him. So that's not that good. So let's just make it so the little doll looks at this dude wherever he goes, right? So guess how we're gonna do that? Like, what are we gonna do? Like, animate his head joint to fall? No, get the fuck out of here. I don't have time for that shit. I'm making movies here. I'm not trying to be some whatever the fuck people are trying to be with their 3D software. I did this in, what is the fancy software? I don't even know. Is it still Maya? I don't even know. I'm out of that scene. So I don't even know. I'm just making shit. I don't even give a fuck about the tools. So what this is, I bought this asset. If you're gonna make movies with Unity, I have a fucking asset list too. If you lurk, or I'll link it somewhere, of Unity assets to buy. But on all these dudes, I put a look at IK script, which I just dropped it on here. Nothing technical. You know, I'm a coder. I'm a programmer now, but this isn't fucking technical. And what it does, it just makes it so it sets shit up. So if you want to have your actor look at something, it twists their spine and makes it look fucking not like garbage. It can look kind of artificial. But yeah, you use it subtly and it's good. So then all we have to do is give it a target. So I'm going to go into this robot's body and find his head joint. And we'll just say, look at your head, and then check this shit out. We can say how much of the body we want to follow. I'm gonna say 0.3 head 1. All right. So now check this shit out. Hey, why isn't it working? What did I do wrong? Animate. Did I have him look at his own head? Yeah, duh. That's impossible. I'm making him look at his own head. That's torture. I mean, I asked him to do the impossible. Okay, here we go. So now press play. So now we have the little doll dude. Check it out. So now he's looking at the robot wherever he goes. Right? So when he breaks, check it out. He's gonna like try to follow him. Like, dude, what are you doing over here? Like, what is even happening? Who are you? Why are you breakdancing? Why are these naked mannequins around here? I've never seen a naked lady. Why are you dead? So... right? Could you do this? Yeah, you could. You're just, you know, dropping these clips in here. Like, this is animation. This is me making a movie. So you might be saying, what about the cameras? So let's show you how to do that. So we just go click, make a camera shot, right? I'll just do, well, let's see. Let's do the first shot first. So what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to look around here and be like, what should be the first shot? How about something like this? Yeah, from over here. Have this guy come in the scene. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click on the shot and say create shot. And then by default, it'll always use the current camera angle. So you might have to adjust the focal length. But so now you'll see it here in this little thing. But if I click over to the right monitor and go to game view. So this is the actual movie output. So I have a couple different monitors, so I always have this one like on right here, right? And you may be asking like, oh, it looks like he's walking through these rocks. There's an easy way to fix that too, but I'm not going to do it in this video. So yeah, so this would be our camera. You can see that, right? So, okay, let me go back over here. So what I'm going to do, every time you make a camera, oh man, what the fuck? That'll confuse you. So let me delete these. It shows up in here, right? So I have this camera, so I can just go like this, and let me jump back over here so you can see. So I'm moving the camera, right? And you get to see it pretty much fully rendered in real time because it's a game. So it's a game engine. So let's see. We can adjust the focal length. Let's go with the wider shot, something like this. Yeah, that would be cool. Let's even just, you know, animate this shot so it goes up. I'll show you how to do that shit. So I'm going to start with a shot down here. And let's see, drag that body. Okay, so I'm just, oops, let me go back here. So I'm just changing the length of the camera shot. You can do this at any time too. So I'm just trying to match it with where that walk is, drag body, right? So I'm gonna go like this, then I'm gonna click here, and then I can animate all this shit on the camera. So I'm just gonna go keyframe, position, rotation. That just sets a position, rotation, and time. Then I'm gonna go forward in time, and then all I have to do is move the camera, right? And let me jump back to this view so you can see what I'm doing, what it looks like. So then I'm just like, okay, this is where the shot's gonna end, right? Like this. It's like, okay. So now if we play it back, so I'm just going to go over here and I'm just pressing play on this, right? But let's go look at it through this view, like this. Okay, so I'm pressing play. And now we have that robot dude walking over there, and our camera's gonna stop because that's where the shot ends. So now we want a different shot, so I'm just gonna right click and create another camera shot. I'm gonna go look over here, and then how about like a reverse angle, like down here by these computer monitors, like this, right? And so same thing, I just click there, go create shot, and then you always have to press stop for it to like register the shot. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna grab this camera shot, and now let's go look through the view. And now we're gonna go, I mean, the wide angle looks pretty cool, but let's try going with the longer lens, because then we can do this shit. Because then we can adjust the fucking depth of field blurring. And let's go like that. So this is where you don't have to, but it helps to know a little bit about cinematography and shit like that. Probably just read some fucking wiki page on it. But you know, I made my way using real cameras back in the day, so I know how to do this shit. And then, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keyframe the camera the same as I did the other one, except, wait, let's see how far this shot should go. So I'm gonna scrub through it. That idle looks good. The backflip. Okay, and when he goes into breakdancing, I'm gonna cut to a different shot, but I'm just doing this. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the first frame, and then we're just gonna want to make it so it dollies in a little bit. So dolly is like in the real world, you have a fucking camera on this little thing with wheels, so it makes it move and shit. But in 3D, we can just move the camera like we did with the other one. So I'm gonna move it in, and then change the rotation, right? And you can even adjust the fucking distance, the focal distance. We could animate that, you know, like what's in focus, but I'm just gonna leave it as good like this. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. That's what I don't give a fuck filmmaking's all about. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna make another shot, and we'll do 4 shots, right? We'll have another one where he dies. We'll make it look dramatic. So, and then that one was from there. What can we do here? This is kind of cool. Nah. Maybe, yeah, like this. And I'm not paying too much attention to the line, to what it looks like. I'm just showing you how to do this shit. So I'm gonna go create shot. We got another shot, and I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the other ones. So let me just click back here so you can see what it looks like. But I mean, the other great thing about working in a game engine like this is that you can pretty much see what it looks, what the finished thing is gonna look like without rendering. So in the old way that I used to make films with professional 3D software, I couldn't do this. Like, you get a preview, but it's not the final one. And like in here, it even does effects and shit. So when it'll play back, there'll be like a fire right there, right? So I could do that too and like preview it with fire and stars in the sky, which you can't see, and fog and shit. See? We could be previewing it with all this shit too, right? But I'm not for now, but you can. So we want this break. Oh, see that? Check this out. Oh, he hits that chair, right? So, stop. Oh, man. Forgot to show you that. I just turned stuff on. Okay, you can see the stuff. All I was doing was clicking on these. That's how you play, like, the effects, right? And then you can stop them. Keep forgetting with this multi-screen shit. I need a video DJ or something. So we have this shot, and then when he dies, when he's dead for a little bit, we'll just have a reverse shot, which just means that's film language for the opposite of this one. So it's gonna look at the doll dude. So we're gonna go here, and then what would be a good one? Something like this. Like this. And I'm gonna go create new shot. So like that. And then now we have that shot. Let's go back and look at it through here. And that's kind of cool. So as you can see, this isn't very technical, right? I mean, the only challenge is just really knowing what you want, because it does this shit really fast, and like the stuff is not expensive, like I was telling you, comparatively to 3D shit and like real cameras and all that. You just need to know what you want. And then it's here. So I'm gonna adjust this. So right when he falls, like to die, we change the camera cut. So like right there. So all I have to do is go like that, and like we just change the camera. So I'm gonna jump back to the other screen and then play back what we just did. Oops. The fuck did I do? Okay, here we go. Alright, so we're playing back what we just did. And this dude's doing his thing. Right, yes, that's what you. Oh, fucking backflip. Oh, break. Oh, I was gonna do the thing with the chair, that's right. Okay, I'll show you that. So dude's pop locking, then he dies. Alright. We could zoom in on the dude, on the doll's face, but you get the picture, right? I just want to show you something else that's cool working in game engines. So I'm gonna go to this little chair. Hey, ignore these effects. I want this chair, dude. So this chair has a fucking collider on it already. That's what we want, because we want to use the physics system. If you play games, you're familiar with physics systems and ragdolls and all that shit. Oh, the robot actually does have a ragdoll, so we can just switch him to ragdoll to die too if we wanted to. But yeah, so we got this dude, we got a collider, he has a rigid body. I'm gonna turn off which I really want to do. I want to make it so the robot can kick this and then it can just do whatever it wants. Let's do the same with the fucking TV. So both of these things now can interact with physics. Okay. And yeah, you don't have to do anything difficult or complicated to set that up. Now we just need to make sure that the robot, I think he has he has an active ragdoll right now. So let's just see. So one of the things though that is something you have to watch out for is the physics system interactions won't work when you play like this. You actually have to press play up here. It's not a big deal, just I'm gonna play it in a different way. So I'm gonna switch back to here, and then I'm gonna press play. So this will play it back. Oops, there's an error. What is the error? Fracture on collision? What the fuck? Okay, turn that off. We don't need that. We don't need this. Sorry. There's some script had an error. Blah, blah, blah. Play cutscene on start. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, let me just see if it works now. There we go. Okay. So let's go back here. And then, so yeah, I'm doing this so we can see the potential physics interactions. So the dude does have a ragdoll. As you can see, that's why he's moving kind of like, if you can tell with his feet, that's how he's kind of moving a lot. So I don't have to have it like that. There we go. Did you see he hit the TV and the chair? So as you can see, he's moving all kinds of like, wow, that's his ragdoll. So I'm gonna go back here and make it so he does have a ragdoll still, but mode, I think kinematic. Let's try that. I think what that does is that his ragdoll will still hit stuff, but it won't change the way he's animated. But I might be wrong. Let's see. And if it doesn't work, there's something else I can show you that's even simpler. So, oh, there we go. He still hit this. He still interact with it. So that's what we want. Yeah. So this is pretty much I don't give a fuck filmmaking. And you may be asking about the lights and stuff like that. It's pretty much just as easy as you can imagine. Like, here's a light right here. It's, you know, has a color. You can move it around. You see the shadows because this shit's in a game engine, so it's real time. So yeah, that's all it is. So I didn't animate any of that shit. It's all it is. If you can download clips, drop them in here and slide them into each other. Yeah, and even with these clips, like, check it out. You can change the speed they play on. You can do all kinds of cool shit. So it's really flexible. So I just wanted to do this as an overview to show you if you always wanted to make 3D animated movies or animated movies, but you don't know how to animate. If you do have stories that you want to tell and you know what you want, if you do photography and you have an idea of what shots you want to use and how you want to see it, I mean, check this shit out. I didn't animate anything. Like, you just know how to search on the internet and fucking download and learn a little bit about this, but it didn't seem too complicated, right? And like I said, I didn't make any of these models. I bought most of the stuff, and yeah, even like that, like, like the fire, I didn't make that either. Just this robot I made, but you could just as easily, like, let's go look in the Unity asset store. So these are things that I bought here, different things, but let's just go robot. And we want 3D. So we can go look at these robots and get one of them. We can even go, like, if you don't want to pay, if you just want to make something for free. What the I don't give a fuck way would, if you didn't want to spend any money, would be to look at and see what you can get for free, both here and on Turbo Squid. Like here, it's lower quality. I mean, not lower quality, but the stuff on, there's cool shit on Turbo Squid, but it's not really set up for games, most of it, and it's really fucking expensive. So yeah, you're better off at the asset store. But what I would do, and this is what I do, is look at what I can get for free, or for, I mean, I'm a company now, so we have a budget. Not just free, but, you know, I don't buy shit that's like $500 just because it's retarded. I would look at stuff that I can get that's within my means, right? And then I would create a story with that stuff in mind. So if you have an idea for a story and you have a particular character or thing that you want to do, go look around and see if you can get those models or whatever you need. And if you can get it, cool, go with it. If you can't get it, then tweak it slightly to fit what you can get. That's how you actually get shit done and made. It's the people who get fucking stuck on, like, it must be this, it must be exactly this, like, I must shoot it on this exact thing. Those people fail. They never get shit made, or it takes them like fucking forever, and all they do is complain and whine about, oh, how hard it is, I need this. And it's like, dude, you're not Stanley Kubrick. Like, you're not. Like, you read about filmmakers you like, and like, they were so particular, they did it. Well, yeah, because they had a fucking unlimited budget pretty much, so, but you don't. So you need to fucking compromise. So see what you can get, and I'll cover it further in further I don't give a fuck filmmaking stuff. But it's like, when you're getting these characters, almost all of them are already pre-rigged, which means you just drop them into Unity and they just work, and you just put fucking clips on them. So oh, I wanted to show you where I got my fire and some of my fog and all this stuff. So Unity particle pack, I use this one. This shit's free. So as a filmmaker, I'm like, oh cool, I got fucking explosions, I got bullets, I got fire, I got rain, I got clouds, I got all this stuff. So look around, see what you can get, and then you make your idea based on that. That's I don't give a fuck filmmaking, because I don't give a fuck filmmaking is like, you love films, you love your ideas, you just want to make stuff. You don't give a fuck how you make it or with what tool, really, whatever. You just want to make it. So that's what this is about. So again, it's not filmmaking, I know Harvey Weinstein or whatever, or like, I went to USC film school, I have a red 20,000,000 or a Sony. I know now they're doing like digital cinema cameras at like 50 grand, and it's like, dude, you're just back to where 60mm film was, pretty much. Like, it's unattainable. No, dumbass, go fucking cheaper. So I wouldn't pursue live action stuff. It's just, you still need a lot of money and the production value's not there. It's really difficult. I would go, if I was starting over today, I would be doing what I'm doing now, using fucking CG animation, using a game engine. So in the past, when I made my other animated movies, I used CPU rendering on 3D fucking programs and had a render farm. I had like 6 PCs, like all working together. It cost a lot of money and power, cost a lot on computers. It was fucking complicated. But for MDAL, what I do, you don't need the best graphics card. I pretty much did. I bought a 3090 just because I wanted the fastest possible fucking rendering, but I got it before the prices went up all crazy. But all you need to run Unity, if you have a gaming PC, that's all you need. And the thing that's fucking cool, oh, I guess I should show you how you render it too, right? Yeah, that would be helpful. Okay. One last thing. You may be saying, well, how do I turn this into a movie? Right? You're probably saying that. So Unity has this free thing called Unity Recorder, which will record these cutscenes out, if you want, to 4K. That's what I'm doing right here, 4K, right? And it's doing Apple ProRes. This shit is free too. Recorder is free. And then you just tell it where you want it. So I'm gonna go to the folder I was rendering the movie to, and I'll show you. It's gonna go super fast because I have a 3090. But if there's games that run slow on your computer, or even if Unity runs slow for games, you don't have to worry about that for making movies because you're not doing real time. You don't care about how fast it is to playback. You're rendering it. Watch, I'll show you. It goes really, it does it frame by frame. So even if you have a kind of janky PC for games, you can still do this shit because your real-time speed doesn't matter. So I'm just going to click record, right? But I'm going to go to the other screen so you can see how fast. So I press record, and so now this is the rendering speed. So this is actually making the movie file. So once I have this, there's nothing else I have to do besides put it in my video editor and edit it. You can add like other color correction in your video program, but Unity has its own visual effects color correction module that's free that I'm using, which I'll show you in the future. But I just wanted to show you that like I'm sitting here watching this and now it's already gone through 17 seconds, where in the past I would have to render my shots overnight. So what I'm doing right now, and I'd probably do like 10 shots a day. So this is like 1, 2, 3. This would be 4 shots, right? But like 10 shots a day in the past would take like 15 hours to render. And then now this thing, which is 30 seconds of film or whatever, is taking what was that, a minute or something? So I just go, okay, stop recording, right? And I'm gonna go back to the main monitor, or let's see, yeah, and then I'm gonna go into where that is. So this is where I was just rendering the movie. These are all the scenes, and check it out. I'm gonna open that, and now I'm playing in VLC, and there we go, rendered 4K video, just like that. How do you like that? So again, I have a 3090, so that's as fast as it gets. But even if it was fucking 4 times slower than that, even if it took 5 minutes, compared to what I used to do with like thousands and thousands of dollars of computers and all this shit, this stuff flies. It's so fast. So if you want to start making movies this way, you're lucky. I wish I had these tools when I started, because the faster it is in allowing you to make changes, I mean, the better you're going to make your stuff, because it's all about flexibility, So this gives you the utmost flexibility. Again, you can get all that shit for free. So yeah, this has been an intro to I Don't Give a Fuck filmmaking. So if you want to make animated movies and you don't give a fuck, I'll be able to help you with that. So stay tuned. Imagination Rabbit, we're going to do our best to teach anyone who wants to learn how to do this. And we want to see your movies. We want to see animated movies made by people that cannot afford. They're in a part of the world, they don't have money, and poor family, whatever. We want to see your movies. And you can make cool shit. You can make really good looking stuff. Again, it's not going to be like Hollywood whatever, but fuck Hollywood quality, fuck Hollywood. If you're gonna chase that, and if you're gonna be like, it doesn't look as good as Avengers Part 9, go, this is not for you. This is for people who just really want to make stuff and they don't care, and they know that, hey, this is good enough, like people will watch this. Look at like, you know, the most, I mean, it's YouTube, but the most popular animations on YouTube are like fucking stick figures. Like, people don't care. It's about what it is, what it's about, what feelings it has, what's the story, what's the whatever else. It's not just graphics. And graphics will continue to get better until it's not an issue at all. And then what's your excuse going to be? Oh, well, then I need 8K quadruple VR. Get the fuck out of here. You're never going to make anything, bitch. So stop complaining around the people who are making shit, because that's what always happens. I've had it my whole career. The people who make nothing fucking criticize the people who are making stuff. And it's just like, dude, get out of here, man. Go be miserable somewhere else. Go touch a boob. It'll be good for you. Anyway, that's the end of this. Let me know your comments, your questions, whatever. Give me your requests as to what you want to see from this in the future. But like I said, I am planning to do a whole free tutorial course. I want to give you some scripts, some stuff to help you. I'm using some fancy shit that I developed for my last movie. I want to give you that too. Maybe a book on like the philosophy of I don't give a fuck filmmaking. And yeah. So M-Doll, the animated feature film, coming to you soon, made in this technique. That's what this scene was from. And thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing your movies in the future. Alright, I'm about this bitch.